I had gotten home from work and decided to check my email. There was nothing really interesting, just some emails saying that I won the Irish lottery and some chain messages. I, for some reason, always like reading the chain messages, even though I never sent them to anyone. I was reading a lot, and most of them were some little kid getting killed and having to send it to 12 people, same old and same. I was on the last one, and instead of the normal no subject, it said plague doctor. I just thought someone was trying to go the extra mile, so I opened it. This one seemed like it took a while to write. It said, "Hello, I am the plague doctor. I am one of your nightmares as a kid. Remember me, the man with the beak." At this point, I was awestruck. Someone somehow knew that. I continued on. "Now, I want you to do something for me, so you do not have to see me again. Just send this to 20 people, and I will let you be." I thought it was my dad trying to scare me, since I used to wake up in a nightmare screaming about a man with a beak. I was getting tired, so I decided to go to sleep. I woke up because I felt a tapping on my stomach. I looked down, and there was this stick-looking thing. I had no idea what it was, so I took it to the library, and he told me that it looked like something a plague doctor would carry. I was convinced it was my dad, so I decided to give them a visit. When I got there, he said he hadn't sent me anything. I got on his computer and looked at his history to see if he ever logged into a different email. He was telling the truth. When I left, I went straight to my friend's house. He let me stay at his house because I was getting scared about how someone got into my house. I woke up and I felt something on my leg. It was a leech worm. I was convinced now that it was him, but when I went to his room to ask him, he wasn't there. I saw a note. It said, "I told you I would leave you alone if you just sent it. Plague doctor." I went to the police department and told them. One of the officers let me stay at their house. I was scared to go to sleep, but I finally passed out after taking some sleeping pills. When I woke up, it seemed different. I walked outside the guest room, and everyone was normal. So I just decided it was just because I had woken up. I asked the officer if he had seen anything, and he just looked at me. I walked outside the house and saw him, the man with the beak. He turned his head to the side and said, "I want to give you something." I was so scared. I couldn't move. He walked up to me and took my hand, and he placed an object inside of it. I went straight to the police department again. I did not look until I got inside. I showed them without looking, and they all screamed. They all looked at me like if I was a monster. I looked at the object. It was a glass ball. It looked like I was inside of it. I ran to the mirror and saw that I was now the man with the beak.